Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are diving into the world of Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League once again. And this time we're strapping on some stolen tech and defying gravity itself. Today is all about mastering the traversal abilities of our new friend Lawless. Now, she is not your average thief, she is packing anti-gravity tech from Brainiac himself, which means she can fly, hover, and basically make physics look like a joke. And if you're new to Lawless or just trying to get the hang of her unique skills, then you are in the right place. In this beginner's guide, I'm going to walk you through everything you need to master Lawless gravity defying style, from her nimble maneuvers to chaining movements for peak efficiency. I've got you covered. Trust me, once you've got these down, you will be zipping around Gotham and Metropolis like it's a walk in the park. So grab your grab pack and buckle up. Or I guess buckle down because gravity is about to get weird. As usual, I'll be mainly playing on keyboard and mouse, but I will switch over to my PS5 controller when it makes sense, just to make things easier for my controller players out there. Alright, let's get into it. Let's kick things off with Lawless's primary traversal, the gravity accelerator. This ability is the heart of a movement and lets you pull yourself in any direction using the grab pack. Here is how it works on keyboard and mouse. To activate the gravity accelerator, hold down the shift key. While holding down shift, you can use WASG to control the direction of gravity. W moves you forward, S pulls you backward, and AOD shifts you left or right. If you don't press any movement key, Lawless will go straight up, and that is great for climbing buildings or quick escapes. Additionally, it follows the direction she is looking. So if you're moving forward while looking up, she will start ascending, and if you're looking down, she will glide downward. And remember, the yellow bar down there is your gravity pack resource meter, which drains while you use your ability and refills when you land. And also remember that gravity accelerator can't be performed on ground, unlike Mrs. Freeze's ice path or Joker's grind. And if you need a speed boost, hold down the space bar or the jump button while using the gravity accelerator to trigger the boosted gravity accelerator. This will give you a burst of speed, but it will also drain the grav pack faster, so keep an eye out on that resource meter. Now switching to the PS5 controller, here is how the controls translate. To activate the gravity accelerator, hold down R1, use the left stick to adjust your direction, pushing it forward, backward, left or right. If you don't move the stick, you will go straight up. For a speed boost, hold the X button while using the gravity accelerator, just like how you would use the space bar on the keyboard. And don't forget to watch the resource meter as it depletes while you are in motion and recharges when you touch down. Now that we have covered the basics of Lawless's primary traversal on controller, let's switch back to keyboard and mouse and dive into her secondary traversal ability. Her secondary traversal ability is called the gravity decelerator. To activate it, hold down the secondary traversal button, which is the control key on your keyboard. This ability decreases the gravity around Lawless, giving her a floating slow fall effect and letting her travel greater distances than she would under normal gravity. It's great for covering longer distances or making precision movements in midair. Here is a neat trick. Activating the gravity decelerator right after using the gravity accelerator will let you travel even further. Now, a cool aspect of gravity decelerator is the moon jump. While you are in the gravity decelerator state, you can perform up to 3 moon jumps by pressing the jump button. Each moon jump helps you regenerate 30% of the gravity pack resource midair, and therefore it is a great way to extend your time in air if you run low on energy. After performing a moon jump, it even grants you an extra normal jump midair, giving you more flexibility in your aerial movement. The moon jump itself is giving you a little height boost as well, making it ideal for reaching higher platforms or covering larger gaps. You can also moon jump from the ground, which is a great way to cover more vertical distance if you need a little extra height right at the start of the traversal. Now let's briefly go over the controls for this on the controller. To activate the gravity decelerator, hold down the L1 button while in midair, and this will give you a floaty low gravity effect. And you can perform up to 3 moon jumps by pressing the X button while in the decelerator state.
Not a fan of
And
being
remember,
held
these
down.
moon jumps will help you recharge your gravity pack, so be mindful of that resource meter when you're using this traversal. Now that we have covered Lawless's primary and secondary traversal, let's dive into the common traversal abilities that she shares
Not
with the
touching
other
this.
characters in the game. These are essential for maneuvering around Metropolis and Gotham with ease. Mastering these moves will make you more agile in the field and allow you to navigate the cityscape efficiently. Let's kick things off with the most basic yet essential move, the jump. Mapped to the spacebar, this is your classic hop, and it lets you clear obstacles and get a better vantage point. It's the first step in almost every advanced maneuver. But Lawless doesn't just stop there. She has got a double jump too. Just hit the spacebar again while in midair, and you will get a second boost, allowing you to adjust your trajectory or reach higher platforms. Also, you can perform a moon jump midair to recharge your jump, essentially granting you a third jump, and even a fourth or fifth depending on how many moon jumps you manage to perform. This adds a whole new layer of flexibility to your movement. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Start with a moon jump from the ground, followed by a normal jump. Then activate gravity accelerator until your resource is used up. Perform another jump, then go for your first moon jump, which will recharge a normal jump. Use it and then hit the gravity accelerator again until the resource depletes. From here, do another normal jump followed by your second moon jump and again recharging a normal jump. Then use the gravity accelerator to the max. Now do another normal jump, trigger your third moon jump, perform the final normal jump and use gravity accelerator until you are completely out of resources, and that's when you need to come down to the ground. Now let's listen literally with the dive. Holding the Alt key sends you plunging downward. It's perfect for rapid descents when you need to get back to ground level fast or dodge incoming fire from above. Plus, if you want to make a stylish landing, you can roll that with dive right into a slide. Speaking of slide, this move is a game changer for slick traversal. Press the dive button or the Alt key just before you land, and you will
Well,
slide smoothly along the ground.
it seems
It's
Lawless has
ideal for
developed a
ducking under
taste for
attack, slipping
blood.
into cover, or just keeping your
Interesting.
momentum during a long run. Next, there is Evade. This is your go-to move for sidestepping danger. A quick tap on the Alt key while grounded lets you roll out of harm's way or get into a better position to counterattack.
Forest
It is a lifesaver in tight spots, letting you stay mobile and unpredictable. Up next are the ground bounce and wall bounce, your keys to keeping momentum. To ground bounce, press the jump key just before you hit the ground and you will spring back up like a rubber ball,
Gotta course
maintaining all
correct.
that speed you built up. And if you find yourself face to face with a wall, just hit the jump button right as you make a contact to perform a wall bounce. It's a quick way to change direction and stay mobile without missing a beat. Finally, we have the wall run.
Moving closer.
Hold the shift key, which is your primary traversal button, while running into a wall, and Lawless will start scaling it like a pro. It's a great way to cover vertical distances without losing speed. And if you need an extra boost to get the drop on an enemy, just hold the spacebar mid wall run for a speedy surge upward. Now let's shift to the controller for a quick rundown of the common traversal abilities. Jump is on the X button for PS5, allowing you to leap over obstacles or combine with other abilities. And just like on mouse and keyboard, you can perform a double jump by tapping X midair. Plus, those moon jumps can recharge your jump, effectively giving you extra jumps if you time them right. For ground bounce and wall bounce, press X just before touching the ground or hitting a wall to bounce back and keep your momentum going. The dive, which is useful for rapid descent, is tied to L3, while sliding is just a matter of pressing it just before you touch down. Evade is also L3 while on ground and letting you dodge and roll to avoid enemy attacks. Lastly, for a wall run, hold down the R1 key near a wall and hit X to get the extra burst of speed when needed.
I am on fire.
Now that we have covered the main traversal skills, let's dive into how Lawless takes aerial combat to the next level with zero gravity hover and zero gravity evade. These abilities aren't just about
You
getting
enjoy
from
killing,
point A
Lawless.
to point
I
B,
could provide you with
they are about
infinite
turning
worlds
the
on which to
entire
slake
battlefield
your
into your
bloodlust.
playground. While in midair, by aiming down sights, Lawless activates her zero gravity hover, allowing her to glide through the air with precise control. This isn't just a slow float, it's a strategic move to reposition yourself in mid combat, dodge incoming fire, and line up those shots with surgical precision. Lawless keeps her
One
momentum
sec, I'm
even while
charging up.
hovering, so you are never a sitting duck. But keep an eye out on your grab pack resource, because if it depletes when you are
That's a
hovering,
grenade.
you will start to descend. So make sure you're ready to either land or
We
quickly
got 'em.
recharge with a
Can't go
well-timed
enough
moon
without
jump.
meeting you too.
And if things get a little too hot to handle, the zero gravity evade has your back.
Ugh.
While
Don't
hovering, tap the evade
make it.
button or the alt key to perform a quick, unpredictable dash in any direction, making it tough for enemies to get a bead on you.
For real?
These
My
quick
anti-aircraft
dodges
stopping at
are
zero?
perfect for avoiding heavy attacks or repositioning in a blink of eye, allowing you to keep the pressure on while staying one step ahead. Mastering the timing of these moves will not only give you the edge in combat, but also make you feel like you're dancing through the air, turning Lawless aerial antics into a seamless flow of attack,
Only
dodge,
guys
and
joking
control.
at me.
Now let's move on to Lawless's Traversal attack, which is known as the Manipulated Singularity. This ability is your go-to when you need to dish out heavy damage, and it's especially useful when you are in midair, surrounded, or simply want to make a statement. Manipulated Singularity can be activated both on ground and in air, allowing
So it just
Lawless
keeps on
to harness her
chugging
anti-gravity
through.
technology to unleash a devastating attack.
Would you not
Once
watch
triggered,
the
she
latest
creates a
Thieves
mini
of
black hole
Suicide
that pulls in
Squad?
nearby enemies before exploding, dealing a significant damage within its blast radius. This makes it perfect for crowd control or
I make
taking
my
down
own
high priority
physics.
targets. To activate it, press T on your keyboard, or if you're on PS5, press L1 plus R1 simultaneously,
It's
and
time for some
Lawless
fun.
will conjure a swirling gravitational field that pulls enemies to its core before unleashing a powerful explosion. Remember, this is a traversal attack, so it's coming down with a cooldown. And so be sure to time it wisely, whether you are mid fight or standing on ground. Use it at the right moment, and that can make the difference between getting overwhelmed or coming out on top. Now that you are familiar with the basics, let's see how Lawless comes into action with some live gameplay.
Hold up, I'm charging.
Miss Lawton is proving more of a problem than I anticipated.
Yeah, I mentally pressed F5. Give it up for Lawless.
Out there saving lives. I'm still not getting used to it.
More point and zip adventures with Lawless. Another one. Gravity just ain't got much on me.
Target selected.
Attitude, charging up now. Right on. Skills to pay the bills.
It's an ugly job, and mostly you're gonna be the ones doing it.
Apparently it wasn't all for show. Miss Lawton is deadly.
Wait, I need a charge.
Lawless must be stopped.
Argus thanks you for your selfless and uncoerced contribution.
Whoa! Sci-fi shows did not prepare me for this feeling. Oh no, gravity takes a lower battery than my phone.
Got all back in one piece.
And that is a wrap on the beginner's traversal guide for Lawless. I hope you are feeling pumped and ready to soar to Metropolis and Gotham with style. If you have discovered any slick moves, have tips to share, or just want to count how many times you have pulled those moon jumps, drop it in the comments below. Until next time, stay sharp, keep your grab pack charged, and don't let gravity hold you down.
There's a distance between us.